Hi Year 3, happy Wednesday. So today we're moving on to multiplying 2 digits by 1 digit. You might remember this, we did this about January, February time, and we've been practicing those skills ever since. So hopefully you'll remember how to do this, but just a nice little recap before we go to Year 4. So, how many oranges are there in the 4 boxes altogether? Okay, so first of all, let's work out what our calculation is going to be. So we've got 4 boxes of 20 oranges. Okay, so we're going to have 4 multiplied by 20 because we've got 4 lots of 20. Okay, so that's what our calculation is going to look like. We might be thinking, how do we do that? Well, there's quite a few ways we could work it out. Okay, so the first thing we could do is we could count in 4 lots of 20. So get your counting fingers / piano fingers out for me. Okay, let's count in 20s until we get 4 lots. 20, 40, 60, 80. So that would look like repeated addition. Okay, so we could do 20, add 20, add 20, add 20. And that's going to make 80 because then we've got 4 lots of 20. Okay? Another way we could do it is we could do 4 times 2 because we know that 4 times 2 is 8. So if we then multiplied the 2 by 10, we're going to get to 20. So 4 times 20 is going to equal 80. Okay? So we've multiplied the 2 by 10 to get to 20. So if we multiply the 8 by 10, we're going to get to 80. Okay, we're putting that 0 on, we're multiplying it by 10. Okay, so that what it looks like with the base 10 is we have multiply 2 ones by 4, like we've just done here, which is 2 times 4 is 8. And if we multiply 2 tens by 4, literally what we just did, but showing you with the base 10, we're going to get to 80. So there's 2 different ways there. We could multiply 2 digits by 1 digit and to find our answer. Okay, so multiplying by 10, some of you might think, oh yeah, I remember how to do that now. So I'm going to give you a challenge. So one tank has 23 fish. How many fish are there in 4 tanks? Okay, so our calculation is going to be 23. No, it'll be 4 lots of 23. Okay, 4 times 23. So we need 4 lots of 23 fish. Okay, so again, if we showed this with the base 10, okay, we have 23 lots of 4. It's not as easy as we had 20 lots of 4 when we could do 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, sorry. So it's more harder because we've got more numbers, lots of little numbers, 23 times 4. Okay, so I'm going to use the base 10 to help us. So let's count how many 10s we have. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So we can do 80 plus, and then how many ones have we got? So they're in groups of 3. So let's use our 3 times table. Ready? 3, 6, 9, 12. So we have 80 plus 12. Okay. What does 80 plus 12 equal? Well, we know 80 plus 10 makes 90. So then you add the 2, which makes 92. Okay, so we could say 80 plus 12 equals 92. To prove we are correct, we could break down the 23. We could partition the 23 into 20 and 3. Okay, and so we're going to do 20. 20 times 4, which equals, well, we know that we've just done that in the final answer because 2 times 4 is 8. So 20 times 4 is 80. And then 3 times 4, which equals 12. And then 80 add 12 equals 92, like we've just worked out. Okay, so again, there are 2 ways there where we have worked out 23 times 4. Okay, I want you to have a go at either the blue activity today and then the yellow activity, or the yellow activity, or if you found the blue activity quite easy, you can then move on to the yellow activity. Okay, have fun.